Alrighty, a Weather Authority alert day is in effect. It's going to last until about midnight tonight due to the potential for some severe thunderstorms. Now, the bulk of the storms moving through our neck of the woods in between about 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. So a lot of these cells haven't developed yet. They're still to the north and to our east at this time. Most of these cells are going to be primarily south of I-64. As well. Here's the severe weather outlook across the country. An enhanced risk for parts of the plains for this evening. For us, we are under a level 2 out of 5 risk. Also an enhanced risk, so a level 3 just to our east, including parts of Norfolk and just south of the D.C. metro. Level 2 out of 5 for all of our counties. That will bring some severity to some of the storms that get developed. Now, because of that and because we're expecting these storms to develop, we are under a severe thunderstorm watch. So what that means is that we're watching the potential for some big time storms getting developed. Now, it also means that the atmosphere and the environment is conducive and it's in a good sort of place for these storms to develop. Again, that alert is in effect until 10 p.m. later on tonight. Now, because our temperatures have been really warm this afternoon, about 15 to 20 degrees above average for this time of year, we're talking mid to upper 80s across the Roanoke Valley, Lynchburg, and Southside. Because those temperatures are so warm, we've actually gotten rid of the cap of where those storms develop. So if we have any start to develop, they can tap into basically an unlimited energy source way, way, way up in the atmosphere. So that's why we're under the severe thunderstorm watch. And you see it highlighted here in pink. It includes the majority of the state, includes much of Maryland, as well as parts of West Virginia. Here is where the stationary front is located, right along this boundary here. We see some storms just north of Charleston, spanning all the way to Richmond, Virginia. Also, some severe thunderstorm warnings embedded in here. There's about 5 or 6 of them at the moment. These storms are going to continue to track towards the south and to the east. So what we're watching for is storms that develop further south in West Virginia. By about 8 p.m., we're seeing some storms right about parts of the NRV that start to track towards the east through the 12 a.m. hour. So we're going to stay partly cloudy, going to stay warm, going to stay mild as well when those showers start to track through. Now, the main threat with some of these storms, damaging winds, is the number one thing that we're looking for. So winds possibly 60 miles an hour or higher. Large hail is also on the end of expectations, and some localized flooding and some of the heavier rain showers embedded in some of these cells. And then tornadoes don't look too likely, as the shear is more straight line rather than changing the wind direction with height in the atmosphere. Overnight tonight, temperatures anywhere from the mid-50s all the way up to about 60 degrees, and then tomorrow afternoon will actually be pretty warm. Here's one last look at your extended forecast. Again, that marathon takes place on Saturday. Light rain chances, so we'll have to wait and see what the forecast goes for then.